Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before I start my presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhamad Safitri Ruswandi and I am from Accounting Department, Faculty of Economic, Universitas Negeri Jakarta. And now I want to present my internship report at KAP Irwanto, Hary, dan Usman. First is Chapter 1, Introduction, the internship background, the intent and purpose of the internship, usability of the internship place, the internship timeline. The internship background. The rapid development of science and technology today makes practitioners more open to accepting change that occur as a result of these advantages and developments. The more developments of science and technology, the more competition for competent human resources. Higher education as a place to gain knowledge not only provides students with knowledge in the form of theory, but also in the forms of skills and practice. PKL is application of a student to the real world of work, which aim to develop skills and work ethics as well as get the opportunity to apply the knowledge and skills that have been learned in lectures. Besides, fieldwork practices are also useful for soft skill and interaction with the world of the work environment. Next is the intent of the internship. First is train the practitioner to be independent, mature, and responsible and be able to adapt to the work environment. Second is implementing the knowledge that has been obtained in lectures in the world of work. Third is can see and analyze directly the condition in the real world of work. Fourth is developing students' knowledge and skills in managing time, priorities, and a sense of responsibility in carrying out any given work. Next is the purpose of the internship. Fulfill the requirements of the field work practice course as well as one of the requirements for graduation in accounting study program at the Faculty of Economics State University of Jakarta. Get real work experience by conducting an audit directly by the theory opponent in lectures. Increase the ability, insight, experience, and skills of student according to the background in the field of accounting study. Next is train professionalism in carrying out a job and be responsible, and encourage to think independently and creatively in solving problems encountered while carrying out fieldwork practices. Usability of the internship for the practitioner, gain work experience in the field of accounting in general and audit in particular. For the accounting major, establishing good cooperation between universities and the business world or world of work. And for the KAP Irwanto, Hary, dan Usman is the work of company employees because they are helped by the assistance of students who carrying out the PKL program. And this is the internship place named Kantor Akuntan Publik Irwanto Hary and Usman. Address is in Jalan Pulau Siri Barat Raya, Blok FE, number 382A in Jakarta, Bekasi Selatan. And there are the phone number and the website. And this is the internship timeline. First is preparation phase, second is execution phase, and the third is reporting phase. Chapter 2, General Overview of the Internship. First is the history of the company, second is the organizational structure of the company, and third is the general activities of the company. History of the company. Public accounting firm Irwanto Hary and Usman, previously known as KAP Dr. Andes Irwanto, was established on August 19, 1993 based on a public accountant practice license from the Ministry of Finance of the Republic of Indonesia with decree number SI 19 1894 MK 17 1993 on 24th December 1998. KAP Dr. Andes Irwanto obtained a public accountant's license from the Ministry of Finance of the Republic of Indonesia based on decree number KAP 1770 KM 17 1998, which in 2011 was renewed by decree of the Ministry of Finance number 144445 KM1 2011. Concerning public accountant license Irwanto SA AK CPA with registered number public accountant AP 0432. And this is the organizational structure of the company. Now is the vision and the mission. Vision is become the strategic partner of choice for clients, and the mission is using skills and knowledge to improve the quality of services provided to clients. The general activities of the company: first is accounting services, second is auditing services, third is consulting management services, and the four is taxation services, five human resource training and development services, and in the six public sector services. Chapter 3, the execution of the internship. 1. Field of work. 2 is work execution. 3. Obstacle encountered on the internship. 4 is how to overcome the obstacle on the internship. Field of work: creating a worksheet, perform analytical procedure, create a confirmation letter, make proposed adjustment journal entries, and checking the writing of number on CALK. First is creating a worksheet. In preparing working papers, data from client are needed such as financial reports that have been made by clients and supported by existing evidence such as corporate journal bookkeeping or ledger, as well as necessary evidence, which will later be asked be to strengthen a financial report for the client. This supporting evidence is such as a checking account issued by the bank if we want to check the financial balance for the bank, proof of tax payment if we want to check the amount of tax has been paid, and others that support data from clients that will be requested in the process audit. And this is how the process of inputting data from the client's working paper into the working paper. Second is perform analytical procedures. Analytical procedures consist of evaluating financial information through analysis of a reasonable relationship between financial and non-financial data. Analytical procedure also include the investigation necessary to identify fluctuation or relationship that are consistent with other relevant information on or that differ from the expected value by a significant amount in the financial statement. And this is how I comparing the number from the previous year's audited balance with the audited balance from the current year. Third is create a confirmation letter. Confirmation are sent early in audit process to strengthen the auditor's confidence in the client's account balance to be examined. The balance resulting from the confirmation result has a higher level of confidence that the balance provided by the clients because the balance is independent. And this is how I prepare the draft confirmation letter that will be sent to the client. Fourth is make proposed adjustment journal entries. If the difference value is higher than the materiality threshold, the difference is said to be material so that the auditor can submit an adjusting journal to the client, or it is called proposed adjustment journal entry. And this is how I input the balance value from the confirmation sent by the clients into PG. And then checking the rating of number on JILK. This check is carried out so that the audit report that will be given to the auditor manager at KAP before saying sent to the client avoided from errors in writing words on and the numbers. And this is how I check the number listed on the client's JILK. Then obstacle encountered on the internship. Practitioners do not understand several terms in the field of audit work such as proposed adjustment journal entries and planning materiality, so that I doing the assignment given, the practitioner takes time to understand them. The practitioner feels that the knowledge of Microsoft Excel formulas that the practitioner knows is still insufficient. There are many shortcuts, functions, formulas, and terms in Microsoft Excel that the practitioner cannot understand. This is how to overcome the obstacle on the internship. To overcome this obstacle, the practitioner tries to establish good communication with the senior auditors regarding terms in auditing that the practitioner cannot understand. Then practice first learning formulas in Microsoft Excel that the practitioner does not understand by looking at examples of processes data using these formulas. After studying the formulas, the practitioner that then practices using the formula and matching the truth by looking at the samples provided by the supervisor. This is done to make it easier for the practitioner to complete the task assigned by the senior auditor. And this is the conclusion. Fieldwork practices or PKL are activities that allow students to experience the world of work directly by their field. With the PKL program, students can gain experience and can prepare themselves to practice adjusting themselves to face the world of work in the future. In implementing fieldwork practices, practitioners get a lot of new experiences and useful knowledge in preparing for the world of work. Practitioner can also be independent, mature, responsible, and form a better person by implementing these fieldwork practices. And this is the suggestion for the practitioner who will carry out PKL. Practitioner must prepare themselves academically and skills to support the implementation of fieldwork practices. It is hoped that during the implementation of fieldwork practices at the public accounting firm, especially in the field of auditing, the practitioner must be active in digging up information about audits. For the accounting major, it is better to make or hold earlier socialization so that the student know more about how to act in carrying out PKL activities. Early socialization aim to get a certain date for PKL and find the right company to carry out PKL activities. And for KAP Irwanto Hary and Usman, it is hoped that KAP Irwanto Hary and Usman can provide more direction or training to apprentice regarding tasks to be carried out the implementing PKL. And thank you for the intention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.